Hello, it's DelusionDispeller and welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for coming and watching this video series on the sex addict or sexual addiction. So this is going to be entitled Reality Bites, or You Did What? It's when he or she admits to the sexual addiction. During this time, when your loved one comes out and says, "You're right, I've been using porn. You're right, I've been looking at other women or men. You're right, I've been having an affair, many affairs actually. You're right, I have this problem that's really, really bad that is hidden and I can't really talk to you about it because I don't even know exactly why I do it myself, but there's something in me that just drives me to keep sexually acting out with these people other than you, because a lot of times sex addicts, they don't want sex from you, they just go everywhere else to get it because it's the conquest. They already know they have you, so they go after the forbidden and the ones they technically should not have, especially if they're in a marriage. They're supposed to be committed to only you. So yeah, that's what happens. Anyway, you may feel triggered. Maybe this is triggering something else that happened to you, somebody else that abandoned you, somebody that left you, rejected you, mistreated you, or abused you. Very, very common that people get triggered in these types of situations when the addict admits his or her addiction. If you have abandonment issues, if you have rejection issues, you may feel powerless. You may feel betrayed. Like, how could you do this to me? What's wrong with me? You might be asking. Why are all these other people so alluring to you? What do you need me to do to make you love me? What do you need me to do to make you attracted to me? I'm thinking of that song, what do I do, or what do I got to do to make you love me? What do I got to do to make you care? That kind of thing. Even, you know, musical people that write these songs and whatever play on this kind of stuff. You listen to a lot of the, especially even the oldies, there's a lot of songs about relationships gone wrong, and especially these types of songs that create this dependency on the other person. Like, if I can't have you, I don't want nobody, baby. Or if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. I mean, think about the lyrics in some of these songs and even the titles of them. They really foster this idea of staying with the wrong person and of the pain that comes from that sometimes even. Okay, I was getting off on a tangent there kind of, but it does sort of fit in there. When the addict admits their addiction, you may either say, I don't want to hear it. Don't talk to me about her. I don't want to hear it. I thought you were done with that relationship. I thought I was your one and only. Or you may be like, okay, buddy, spill the beans. You better start talking. Or not buddy, if it's a woman. I want to know everything. You know, who is she? Who is he? Because in a lesbian relationship, it could be a woman. In a straight relationship or heterosexual, it could be a man. Whatever. The point is, the other person is being unfaithful to your relationship, and it hurts, and reality does bite. That's why I named it that. So you either want all the answers, you want them to tell you everything, or you don't want to hear it. You may dig. You may become like a private eye and start reading their emails and checking their cell phones for messages. Very normal. Probably not real helpful because it's going to hurt you more when you find out what's going on, but I do totally understand that because I've been in that position. You might want to try to spy on them, to lash out at them, to maybe even have an affair yourself to get back at them. It doesn't work to get back at them. A sexual addict, they're in their own little thing. They don't care about all that stuff. It doesn't hurt them because they're getting what they want. They're feeding their addiction by all these other relationships and situations. Not even relationships, but acting out, we'll call it. The best thing for you to do is have a self-care plan. Reading, you know, taking care of yourself, going to therapy, getting involved in a church or a support group, getting financial help if you need it, making yourself a list of things that you've always wanted to do that you haven't done because you've put them on hold because this person has all these problems you've been working on. It's time to start working on yourself. And I know it's hard. Believe me, I know it's hard, but you have to do it. So the next thing I'm going to talk about in not a whole lot of great detail is shock. When you first find out that the sexual addict has this problem and has been acting out, you go into shock. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for the next topic. God bless.